remember in Blood Simple, which I think was one of the, I don't know if it was the first time, but the lighting there was a shot where there was bullet holes in the wall.
Right.
And shafts of light would come in with the smoke coming out. And I still remember going back, I don't know where I heard it, but I heard Joel Silver talking about that shot specifically. And he's like, I make action movies. Why doesn't my stuff look like that? And that's a testament, I'm assuming, to you, because you were the DP on that. Where was that something from your commercial world that you kind of brought into the film world? Like, because I hadn't seen that either prior to that, like something so cinematic. Because Blood Simple it's a noir film, but it is very cinematically shot.
Yeah, no, it's funny. It's one of the shots we also did for the trailer, because don't forget, we didn't have actors or anything. So for the trailer, it was very abstract. It was like dotted lines on the road. It was following, like a cowboy hat, or following like someone's boots, an insert of a gun. And in Hillary's loft, Hillary was a woman who had the Christmas party where Joel and I met. It's now 8 months later. It's now 3 weeks later. We've now built the wall in Hillary's loft, and we're shooting that shot, not the one that's in the movie, but our cheap version of it, which was we drilled these big holes, these big plugs in the wall. We literally had a wall that was probably 20 feet long by 10 feet high that we spackled and everything. We drilled these plugs out, and then we put screws in the back of the plugs, and then we replastered the wall. And then I had a lot of little inkies so I could shine all those lights in different directions, because they weren't just one light. Like every hole that opened up, there would be 3 different beams from each hole. And so I had all these inkies. I taught Ethan Coen how to be my gaffer on how to put the light bulbs in without burning himself and all that. And as I dollied into the wall, in the back, this guy, Don, was hitting the hammer to these screws, and the plug, first of all, our side of the room was pretty dark. And also the plug moved through frame so fast that it just looked like a hole opening up. Mm-hmm. And so that was in the trailer, and that's really what got us to $750,000. I heard a story that Nestor Almendros, who was a pretty famous cinematographer, and Nestor was a big believer in motivated light, which I don't believe in. Motivated light means if there's a lamp over here, that's where the main light should be from. Mm-hmm. If it's above you, it should be there. Nestor was a judge at some film festival where Blood Simple was shown. And he said, well, it's a great shot, but the light's not motivated. Because obviously in a bathroom, you wouldn't have multiple beams of light. But anyway, it worked.
It's still a cool shot. Yeah, it's still a cool shot.